Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm working on a circle skirt and I'm going to make it with this awesome Halloween fabric I found from my local Talese. I do believe it's meant to be a tablecloth because it's double-sided, but it is just so cute and I want to cut it up and make it into something I can wear. So here we go. I went ahead and drafted my skirt pattern. I've got 18 inches of length and I gave myself some extra room at the waist because I'm going to do an elasticized waistband. And if you don't already know, the formula for the waistband is your waist measurement divided by 6.28. And I just started from the tip of the paper and moved my ruler down and I kept pivoting it, and then I just connected the dots and drew my waistline. So I have quite a bit of fabric left and I think I might be able to squeeze a shirt out of this, so I'm not gonna cut it up. I do have this fabric that was on the ends. I have two pieces, so I will be using this for my waistband. I want a nice wide waistband, so I went through my stash and I found this elastic that's about 2.5 inches wide. So I will cut the waistband at 5 inches plus seam allowance. Actually, I'm gonna give myself about 6 inches because the end piece is quite generous and it's way longer than I need, but that's always a good thing too. I pressed the waistband right sides together and I need about 30 inches at the waistline for myself, but I want an extra bit for the shirring, so I think I'll give myself 10 inches extra. I folded my fabric in half and I'm just gonna cut it along this line here, so I have about 40 inches to work with. So I went ahead and pressed my waistband. I'm gonna put the seam in the back of the skirt, and I also pressed it down really well so that I can have some side seams, and I'm gonna use this to match up on the side seams of my skirt so that it can be evenly distributed. Before I do that, I am gonna stitch this portion down and insert my elastic, and then I'll just attach everything together. Alright, so my waistband is done, and now I'm just gonna pin it into the skirt. I'm gonna pin it from the inside, so I'm just gonna flip this around. And I have quite a bit of room here, so I'm gonna have to stretch this out to make it work. But what I'm gonna do before I start all of that is I should stitch this down. I'm gonna take care of that. I am going to make notches along the skirt as well as the waistband so that I can match it together easily. I've decided to do a shirring stitch along the waistline and shirr it so that I can match it up to the waistband easily. I pinned the waistband down to the skirt and I stretched it as I went, so it's pretty evenly distributed, and now I'm just gonna stitch it down. Alright, so my skirt is pretty much done. I just need to work on the hem. I'm gonna fold it up at about 1/4 of an inch twice and then just stitch it down. I'm gonna press it before I stitch it down. It'll make the stitching much easier. But there's something else I need to do. I tried so hard to keep the elastic flat, but I should have known it won't stay flat unless I stitched it down. And what's happened here is that the elastic has folded over like that. It has a tendency to do that. So I am just gonna let it be. But what I will do is make a stitch along the top of the waistband just to keep everything encased neatly. Alrighty, it looks like I intended for it to be this way. It's kind of cute. I really like it. It gives it a more refined look. How about that? And now for the hem. I'm so excited to wear this on Halloween. I pressed the hemline before I started sewing it down because it's gonna go so much faster and easier. And in some areas I had to put a little fold, so I did that so that my seams lay flat. So here it is, the final product. I'm so excited. I love this skirt. If I was going out for drinks with my girls on Halloween night, this is the outfit I would have worn. Instead of playing dress up from home. I was just observing that 90% of this outfit is thrifted. Thrifted is beautiful first couple years ago, and it's still one of my favorites. I love this velvet blazer. It's so versatile. This is a thrifted tablecloth. And my shoes, my Stuart Weitzman boots. These are also thrifted.